Right. That's not going to be too bad, is it? Well, let's go for it. Hello, everyone. This is my spanky new Apple Watch version 2. Now, you may be wondering why I haven't unboxed it yet. Well, there's a few good reasons. I've been wanting to do unboxing for a while, just to try and get some hits for the channel. I know I've completely missed the boat on that, but that's never stopped me from doing anything like this before. But secondly, it's the lack of support by Apple like Strava and Runkeeper, because they don't support the GPS. So right now, this is just going to be a faster version of the Apple Watch version 1. Let's just go on to the right camera here. There we go. It's just going to be a faster version of this. I'm going to tweak the settings on the webcam. Let's make it a bit better. No, that's made things worse. I love all these technical issues, so once I'll use the camera. So this is the Apple Watch version 1. It's for sale, by the way. It does have a few slight screen grazes there. To be fair, I'm really annoyed how I got the scratches on the screen. I was doing drilling, I've done building work, I've been underneath cars, it's scraped against stuff. And what scratched at the bottom here was I was looking after a dog, and the dog had... what's the word? Its back legs were, well, he couldn't stand on them. So I had to hold him like this and just hold him up. Now what happened was, I held him up, he slipped and went that way, and as I was going up, it hit some brickwork. And that's how I got some very small scratches or micro abrasions on the screen. Now to be fair, you can't see them, although this webcam... Oh, so I've, the podcast editing someone says, yeah, no, that's Twitter thinker on there. So yeah, so that's what scratched out. But otherwise, the screen on this has been quite blinking brilliant, if I don't say so myself. Right, let's go and get some scissors and crack this open, because I'm really prepared. Now, as always, Apple have done a good job here of wrapping things up. Ah, nice and straight line there. Now, a lot of people will criticise Apple for doing such stupid things as, you know, putting... Oh, hang on, I did not see that. Can you see that arrow there? I did not notice that before I started trying to slice things in half. Let's have a bit more volume on the microphone. So let's give that a shot, shall we? Oh, look at that. So that just pulls across nicely. Lovely jubbly. Now, a lot of people give Apple stick about that, going, it's pointless, why they bother? Well, I used to send out about 120 parcels a day. Never, ever, ever use brown tape or generic seal wrapping tape, because it just makes it so easy for someone nefarious to unwrap it, steal it, and then put stuff back in. So let's go inside. Oh, it looks so lovely. Same as before with the Apple Watch version 1. You can't see it that well. There you go. See, that's lovely. Pull it out, and need to keep that so my old Apple Watch back in. Time for a cup of tea with my Labrador mug. Now, unfortunately, unlike on the iPhone, there was a tab on the iPhone where you could peel it and everything would just fall away nicely. This, not so much, unfortunately. So we'll just go into it. In fact, this almost feels a bit Neanderthalic now, having to do it like this. It really does. I can't believe I'm doing an unboxing video. Part of me slightly inside wants to die somewhat. But hey ho. And then we'll get the sound. In fact, I'll do the sound in the microphone. Ready? Oh, you can hear the oxygen being sucked out. On there, designed by Apple, California. Again, nice little touch there. You don't see that in many boxes recently. So lift that up. And what have we got inside here? Blah, blah, blah. Welcome to Apple Watch. More instructions. Charging. It's got an air vent and a mic port on the back. Can't really sense the speaker well, we all know that. That's a bit weird. So just in case if anyone wants to know, there's a guide there. I'll take some better screenshots and add them up somehow. I forgot the camera's on an angle, isn't it? That's why it's coming out on a squiff. Come on, focus. There we go. That's that. Let's get down to the meat of the business. Put that away. Because as we all know, folks, when it comes to reselling things on eBay, you get a bit more cash. Still no one in the chat room. Someone talk to me. Would be nice. I get a bit lonely. Right. Oh, blimey, I forgot I've got the Bristol Half Marathon tomorrow. Not the Bristol Half Marathon, the Cardiff Half Marathon. I did have a window open then with Safari. Is that what I closed accidentally and crashed? Boo! No. Yes. Oh, blast. So, where did that go then? Yeah, we'll carry on. Nobody cares. So, how do we get this out then? I guess we just... Oh, that's nice. So, it's actually in there and actually just peels out nicely. Oh, that's quite a nice sound, actually. In fact, no. You know what I'm going to do? Can you get it back in? Yes, you can. Oh, no, you can't. Well, that's typical Apple, really. Well, no, that's unfair. That's typical any blinking packaging company these days trying to get something back in. Yeah, oh, blimey, that's... Do you slide it? Ah, you see, you slide it in. I was pulling it out wrong. So that's that. So that's the small medium. So this must be the large on here then. Back to the watch. As you can see here, there's a nice little tab to put actually not doing anything as vulgar in the world of Apple. If you having to go like that. We'll pull that out. And there we have it. The instructions on the back. So pop it in. Make sure it goes click and pull it out. Oh, it looks so nice. It already feels a bit heavier. Now that may just be psychosemantic or whatever it is. I don't think that's even the right word. I just want to check something on the YouTube. Hold on. Because where the hell? YouTube. This is where I'd have some holding music if I had some. No, don't want to do that. I should be live now. Why is it not saying that I'm live now? I hope I'm live now. Oh, this has been a colossal waste of time. Let's go to Create Studio. Live streaming. Yeah, right. Sorry about that. Yeah, so it all comes out of the box really nicely. Again, another nice Apple touch because you don't want to be going, or even worse, having to do something really stupid like tip it upside down because that just, quite frankly, is a little bit insulting. Yeah, so we'll leave it there for a second. And there we have the Inductive Charger, which looks a little bit okay. Oh, right, they've gone back to the flat plug. I love these plugs. These are brilliant for travelling away, and can't remember what charge they push out. I'll go and find it in a minute. But these are brilliant because they flip down. So when you're travelling away, there we are. That's quite. Although the amount of times I've tried to plug into there is unreal. Come on, focus. There we go. And for anyone who hasn't seen it, again, the Apple Charger. I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to keep this pristine because I already have an Apple Watch, as you can see here. I think we're going to look at now. Right, so we'll take all this off. Which I do. Oh, I'm OCD. I really don't want to take this off, but we will do. So how does this work? Obviously, comes off there. Was ungood, or does it? Right, so that comes off the top there. Bit fiddly to pull that off. Put it in the box. You never. Right, see. So no, it's not coming off that way. Ah, there we are. Just me being a bit of a girl. That comes off. Again, back in the box. Good for resale value. And also, it's also nice that when you do sell something like this and you give all this back, you know, they don't go for cheap. They are a bit of money. And what I want to do now is, so we'll take the old one off and compare and contrast. So, not sure how this is going to come across on the cam, but you can see there, the heart rate sensors look a little different. Probably can't pick that up too well. I don't know what all the metal is around it. That's the old one. Oh, trusty McTrusty pants. And that's the new one. I will get a bit of a comparison video done. In terms of size, it does look a bit bigger. It's, how can I explain? So if I can, yeah, I don't know, I'm going to do it. So the one on the top is the new Apple Watch. Probably doesn't come across that well. It does look noticeably thicker, and it also looks like the heart rate sensor is protruding out a bit more. So again, it's a bit hard to tell in this light, but if I hold them straight, yeah, and it does look like, I'm trying to get this on the camera, so probably can't see it too well there. Can you see just there how it looks like it's coming out a bit more? And no matter what I try and do to the angle of the original Apple Watch, I can't get it to look as protruding. So that's going to be interesting. Here's hoping that's going to give us some better heart rate monitor stuff. What else we got on the side there? No cat. Kitty. Say hello to Cat, everyone. He wants to be part of the webcam. I'll do a stream just for you. I'll let you sit up here later on and we'll do a cat stream. Let's have a look what else is there. So, yeah, buttons feel the same. New crown feels like it has a little bit more resistance to it. On the back, again, we've covered that. Looks a little bit the same. If I had to say, yeah. There is some slight repositioning of the two microphones there, I'd say. Now, on the new one, again, you can see two holes there. And on the old one, one hole there. And that's pretty much it so far. The screen, however... Yes, hi, Cat. Everyone say hello to Cat if you're in the chat room. Everyone loves Cat. He's completely stupid. Great, I'm doing a webcam thing. I'm talking about cats. Hurrah! My life is finally coming to this low point. The screen is... No, that's in... No! Cat's now typing on the keyboard. The screen itself looks like... No, I'll try and show you. So, can you see where the lip of the screen there is further down than on the original? Probably can't because my webcam is pants. So I probably will do a comparison video in a moment using my iPhone in some actual light. That'll be nice. So yeah, so there we have it. What do I think of it? Well, it's a bit bigger, but I don't know if that's just purely because have they put in there the GPS receiver to put that sensor there outwards, but that's definitely more protruding. But I guess the proof is in the pudding. Now, because I want to keep this one new, I'm going to try and take off the old strap. Now, I've never done this before. Aha, there we go. Full of all my crust and dead skin. Lovely job. And let's see if the straps from the Apple Watch version 1 will go on the straps from the Apple Watch version 2, or Series 2. Bye! You've been a good companion. Right. Ah, no. I was going to say, does that look different? Nope, absolutely the same. Brilliant. Well, I'll come out a little bit easier. So 3 bits on there, 3 bits on there. Complete with dead skin. The joys of wearing a fitness watch. No difference there. Yep, no difference at all. So now I've got to remember what the number. Now you may be wondering, why am I swapping them over? Well, if it comes to resale value, at least some lucky recipient is going to get a spanky, shiny, new set of straps. Now, it feels like it's got a bit of. No, I'm not sure, but that feels a little bit looser to me. But we'll see how it goes with the other one. So pop that off. Again, I do have my original Apple Watch for sale if anyone wants to buy it. Blurp. Slide that on. Yeah, it feels to have a bit more movement. So I don't know if there is a very, very slight difference with them. Let's do the feel test. Yeah, now that definitely feels, even though it's probably only a millimetre bigger, it definitely feels bigger. Now maybe that's because I know it's bigger, or I'll pop that on there. Maybe that's because I know it feels bigger, but yeah, you can sort of definitely tell. Yeah, but no, again, I'm just trying to look. I know it becomes slight. Yes, it is definitely. So this one here, the Apple Watch version 1, the actual health sensor there is flatter. So it's going like that. It's arcing over quite nicely. The new one is more pronounced. I'm trying to angle it with my really not webcam. See that there? Than that. But we'll put it all in. Well, we'll wait for it to boot up. And if people hang around, we could do the oh so interesting. What's the word I'm looking for? The oh so interesting pairing, which takes an age. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them, or you can follow me on the Twitter at Essential Apple or the essentialapple.com website. Tell you what, once we've got people here, let's run through the oh so interesting setup. Focus. The power of focus compels you. Okay, well, we're going to United Kingdom at the top there. Yes, hello, watching paint dry. Setting language. Oh, why is it so naff? The cat's still here, by the way. I might be doing a bonus stream as well later on tonight. I'm going to be doing some testing with Dragon Dictate because they've released 601. Right, let's. So, oh, this is so annoying. Anyway, you're probably not really going to be interested to see this, but open the Apple Watch app on your iPhone and start pairing. Put my code in. Oh, I love that animation. You can't see that animation, unfortunately, but it is sort of. Am I going to say the word magical? Oh, am I going to slightly die inside if I say that? Where's the Apple Watch app got on my phone? It's times like this I should have my interlude music set. There we go. No, it's not. There we are. So if you've never seen this before, that there is a spinning globe. I just go pair a new Apple Watch on my phone. And so I'll show you here. So that is my iPhone. Let's get it underneath there. and you just hold the phone watch underneath. And that's it. That literally really is it. So we'll do restore from backup. No, I've never seen this, but I'm not quite sure what to do here because my current Apple Watch currently paired. What happens if we do that? Yeah, I will agree with that. Agree. And the watch is doing that now. I'm just gonna, I'm going to my panel. I'll do it off the camera. There we are. That's done. Next. It does already look more vibrant. I'm not sure about this strap. I think the strap... I'm going to put the other strap back on for a second. Please can you set up on the iPhone. It feels the version 1 strap feels a bit loose. I'm going to put the other one back in. It could just be, of course, that it's worn in nicely after time. Yeah, there's a little bit of wobble there. A little bit of wobble, as they like to say. Nothing I would like go ooh about. In fact, in the show notes on the page for here, yeah, that's definitely more wobblier. Okay, so back to the iPhone. Settings for location service. Find my phone, Siri, Wi-Fi code, diagnostic user, share with your iPhone, Apple Watch. If location service has been enabled on your iPhone, Apple Watch will use your location for certain watch faces too. I'm going to create a passcode. Oops. Yes, I'll be changing that. Do you want to unlock your Apple Watch with your iPhone? What is this? If you choose unlock with your iPhone, it will also unlock your Apple Watch as long as you're wearing it. Yeah, I'll have a bit of that. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask in the older YouTube live chat. Apple Pay. Yeah, I've got Apple Pay. I'm going to do. Hang on, do that off the camera. See, this is the annoying thing. It will fly through this. Yeah, we'll do a text message. Go into there, go into there. There we are. We have Apple Pay set up. Apple Pay is brilliant. I absolutely. Right, here we are. Emergency SOS. You can press and keep holding the side button to call emergency service from your Apple Watch when it's connected to your phone. You can also choose emergency services notify when you. You can also choose emergency service contact notify when you use emergency SOS. Just visit the My Watch tab after pairing. Well, I'm worried about that because I run and I have this. In fact, hold on, I'm just going to go and get something to compare to. 1 second. Right, so blimey, emergency power mode, great. I'm always in that state on my phone. Ever since I dropped it, the battery life has gone shocking, so I might see what the Apple Store can do for me tomorrow. So whilst that's doing everything, your Apple Watch is almost ready. Yeah, no, it's going to take a while. I'm going to show you my Garmin Vivofit. Now, I want to keep that, but I've got to keep, for reasons I'm going to explain in a minute, I'm going to keep this bit here, which is the charger, separate. So to give a comparison then against a famous sports watch, this is the Garmin Vivofit, or the Charger, I can't remember, it's a Garmin thing. Yeah, it's all right. Now, so that's the size there. I'll put it on there. And that is your size of your Apple Watch. So if you were to look at it, the main watch bit is actually the same size. Yep, that's great. Thank you very much. So the main size there of the Apple, the screen and the watch itself, if I can just get that in the right angle, so there we are, it isn't that far off, but it's the heart rate monitor that makes it look a little bit bulbous. Now, one thing I will say about this is that this does have, what is it? I forgot what it did. The Vivo Active. This does have really good battery life. The display, however, is, you can see that, I think it's LCD, and you can swipe. It's a bit laggy. It's got a vibration motor on it. Now, the problem you have here, and I've been meaning to demonstrate this for a while, so let's say we're going for a run. Oh no, press the wrong button there. Oh, I'm pressing everything wrong. Right, so why are you being like this? Ah, that's why. To get a run going, press the button on the side, run. And I'm not going to let it pair with GPS, and off we go. Now, this is my biggest problem with the Garmin. So you stop, right, so I've paused because I've got to wait for the dogs or something like that. And you pause it, and you think, right, brilliant, fa la 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 la, I'll wait and go. No. You press stop. Oh, look at that. You get a little screen say discard, yes or no. We go no. You press save, saves it straight away. Now, your problem there is that your save button down there is right near there. So you could be running along and you might go like that, or something like that, or you might be going, you know, trying to find the end of the watch. You're basically hitting all of the areas. Let's see, look, got a notification there. And you can't scroll through. What you can do is dismiss it. So that's your big problem with this. Well, there we are. Now you think you can... No, is that working now? On previous versions, you just basically tap to go down the message, but now they fixed it so you can go down and up. In fact, what's this doing? There we are. Still quite the way through. Oh, look how shiny it looks on the webcam. Yes, okay. So that's the reason for this. Now, the strap here, this is basically reused car tyre, I think would be the best way to put it. It certainly isn't anything to write home about. It's comfortable enough, but you've got to wonder about a company. Why would you have holes all the way up to here? Why? It would just, I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, I suppose you could put it on your bike handlebar or something. I suppose you could do that. That kind of makes a bit of sense, but, you know, and again, it is just your standard clasp as well. Now, that's not too bad, but after running for a bit, I have found that it digs in a little bit. And you can see, because I've been running with it for a while, but you can see that it does dig in a bit. It's not a bad strap. You just think, well, you know, this is 140 quid. When I bought it, it was 140 quid over here. And this is supposed to be one of the, you know, I soon learned in the world of in running and marketing and all that sort of stuff, you really can't trust any reviews for fitness stuff because a lot of them are just paid for advertisement-y type things. It's got a few things. I'd assume if you had a really, really, really teeny tiny set of, I don't even want to screw that in. Let's have a look. That's a very, very small Allen key. You could replace the bands on this. But it is waterproof. That is one good thing. It uses Bluetooth. And it's Ant Plus. So Ant Plus stuff works with this, which is quite handy. Coming back to the watch. Now, it looks big. Now, the Garmin looks bigger, but the screen is actually smaller unless you kind of do that. So it's a bigger watch, but with less visible... Oh, I'm completely off the camera there. Sorry, everyone. But it's a bigger watch, but you're completely using up that space in blankness. So the Apple Watch does actually have a better screen area. Now, the reason I said a few seconds ago why I put this out the way is because this is nothing but a huge magnet. Oh, it's actually got good. Oh. See that? I kid you not. Ugh. Yep. That there is how strong it is. Do that again. Like literally. Ugh. That's a good example. So, whoa. Now that's okay because it means, and this is again, you know that Apple, everyone's going, oh, look at Apple, they've done wireless charging, look how it snaps on. Now this does the same, roughly. But it kind of doesn't. It will hold it in place eventually. There we go. So this is actually creating, and this just feels horribly, horribly plasticky. I mean, it's literally 4 prongs there that when the order pressed, it will start charging it. But I suppose you've then got the argument to say, well, this is only 149 quid. The Apple Watch is a lot more, but it feels like you should have something more other than just a whacking great big strong magnet. Because what a magnet is not good with computery things like that. Unfortunately, it's not holding the Apple Watch. There it is. This has happened to me before. I don't know about you, but I'm not keen on such a whacking great big magnet being near my watch. In fact, I better just check it still works. Oh, that was a nervous moment for a second then. So that's a Garmin Connect. I've finally got that one off my chest. I'll be posting a video on that shortly. We're halfway through. Hurrah. I'm going to check the iPhone 6. Yeah, there's plenty of time on that. So any questions, anyone? I've got 4 people in the room, so I should have someone asking me a question. No, okie. Right, what else is there? So yeah, so that is the Garmin. Now, in the car, I've also got the the Fitbit Charge HR. Very, very good if you want to do basic monitoring of stuff. You wanted to. Oh, hang on, I've got a tweet. This is from Simon. Yes. It also likes to spaz itself something stupid when you get notifications. It will go absolutely booloo with the amount of notifications that you've got at any one random time. So it's going to go into my Twitter. Excuse me, everyone. Amuse yourself. I really need to set up a thing. Look at that. All these messages are pretty old, and now all of a sudden it's decided to go, aha! I'm going to show you them all. Now there was a bug when I was out on the cycle last time, where all the notifications would come through at once and stay there, and they would keep doing it, which was great when you're out on the ride because that wasn't annoying at all. Check my tweets. Tweetbot is my client of choice if anyone's interested. Can't remember what that message was from now. Probably Simon. Yeah, 31 minutes ago. Ah, yes, because I run out of battery power. So put that over there. So yeah, so that is one thing to be really careful of. Nothing really to write home about this. The good news is about this, it doesn't have a built-in heart rate monitor at the back, even though it looks like it should. That's just all for that. It has been very rugged. It is noticeably lighter. The only problem trade-off you've got is although it's lighter, hey, that's quick. That was a lot quicker. Although it is noticeably lighter, you do tend to find that on the wrist, it does take up quite a bit of space. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing, but anyway, we're not here for Garmin, we're here for Apple. 40 minutes on the Apple Watch. Right, so I've not used this before, this one, so let's have a look. Shiny. Right, what's the weather in Cardiff like? We'll do that. Probably can't see much on here, so yeah, we'll do Cardiff because that's where I'm going to be tomorrow. So compared to, I should have charged the version 1 up now, I think, on it. And I've lost it already. No! Where have you got? It's here on my desk somewhere. It's probably been swallowed by the magnetism of the original one. Anyway, let's go back to this. The Apple Pay there. So that feels a bit more, it's definitely a lot more rapid. I say more rapid, I would say, to be fair, it's probably more fluid on the animations. This seems to be definitely going at 60 frames per second rather than anything else. Let's go into my apps. Oh, that's a lot smoother. That is blisteringly fast. Well, there we've got Tweetbot coming down, Dark Sky, show you that in a second, Workflow, Quip. Try that. My music. Let's go down to, wow, we can really play one song now. Where has she gone? Taylor Swift. 2. So that's doing its thing. Now, really got to work out how I sync up my music. I haven't done that yet. So I will try and play a bit of Beats 1. Now, of course, my connection is being thrashed a little bit here, so it won't be the fastest. Finding Roxanne by Jay Churcher, Borderland State. Yeah, okay. What else can I show you on here? That's really about it, I think. Let's see. I'll tell you what, I'll whack this on. Let's see how responsive the heart rate monitor is. See, that's definitely a lot zippier than before. I'd say maybe at least 50% faster. That's definitely improved. The device is bobbing up and down, go for a run, do some Kalinetics. 1, 2. Oh, blow, that doesn't sound too good. We'll see what's in the dock there. We're going to keep that in the dock. No. The dock thing, by the way, is really handy because when I used to be out running, when you would unlock and go to a different screen, it was just really annoying trying to get back to it. Let's have a look there. So how long it takes to measure my heart rate. To prove to some that I do actually have a heart. 72. No, I don't think that's quite right. I know I'm like that. What else I want to show you? Now, Strava. Now, this is a bit unfortunate. Now, the thing is, at right now, I'm not aware of any apps that will use the the Apple Watch Series 2 built-in GPS. Now, you can use them without your phone, but you're not going to be using the GPS. And I looked into this. Strava hasn't got anything for it yet, nor has Runkeeper. Now, I had a thought that maybe you could use Apple's activities, go for a run, and then Runkeeper would read that information from the Apple Watch Health, but it doesn't. Although there is a toggle, I'll see if I can share it now for you. Strava using my location on my phone there. Right, how do I get in this? Health. No. Sources, Runkeeper. Just to show you what I mean. So here, well, that's all the data that Runkeeper's logged. I haven't got anything in there. So although it says here, allowing Runkeeper to read detail, if you go on the forums and have a look, this is just a faux toggle. It's there, but the implementation isn't actually there. So what I could have done is gone for a run and then import it into import it into Runkeeper, but that doesn't work because it's not actually a thing. Oh, hi Simon, nice to see you. So you go back into Strava, and all Strava will read is, you probably can't see it on the screen there, is your date of birth, the heart rate. You do that. Come on, focus, Mr. Camera. No. So Strava will only read the date of birth, heart rate, sex, and weight. So you haven't really got a way to get anything from here into here. Now, even if you were to go for an activity, in fact, we'll try it. What happens if? It's not going to work because it's going to ask me to. Will it ask me to go for a walk on my phone? Can't tell, but that just looks a little bit more fluid as well. No, that's interesting. I've not seen that before. The lock. What does that do? Ooh. Damn it. What did you say? Go back. Wake up. Turn digital crane to unlock and eject water. Oh, I like that. That's going to be handy for me. So it means I'm going to go for a walk now without having that on, without having to worry about the rain. It means I've also got to reset my walking thing. How would you do that? I can't actually remember now. No. So my activities for the day. I'll show you whilst I'm here, might as well show you a bit about sharing. So one of my good friends, Carl, this is the activity sharing. You probably can't see it that well here. But as you can see, he's absolutely killing me. So I'm going to have to go for a walk in a bit. And so he's done it's so fast. It really is blistering. Oh, it's even more annoying now that I can't go running with just my watch. I really want to do it. I just want to use the GPS on this, take a hit for a couple of hours on battery life. I've always said that if I can go for work for a day and I'll have enough juice in there to go for an hour and a half run, 2 hours, that's pretty much all I want really from it. Again, other people might want a little bit more from it, but for me, that'd be about right. What else can I show you about it? Oh, the dog's here now. Oh, blimey, it's 5:30. Been going for an hour, so it's supposed to be 10 minutes. Let's do some random. Go into my email. How quickly does that come up? Obviously, it's the first time sync, so there we are. Mobile payments. Oh, dog, is that your backside? Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to leave the room in a second. Oh. Let's just go into random app. What have I not used so far? Let's go into... So I've not used maps today. Let's go to work. National Park offices. There's still a little bit of lag there. Again, that could be because I'm doing quite a lot of uploading. Can't make excuses now. I don't know what's going on there. It could be the fact... Oh, there we are. Let's turn my phone on, look. So yeah, other than that, it does feel a little bit bigger. It does feel a little bit looser than normal. What else can I say? Yeah, it definitely stands more proud. Let's do a, hey Siri, what's the time in Fuerteventura? No, that didn't work. Hey Siri, what's the time in Spain? 1 hour ahead. Cool beans. What else? Hey Siri, what will the weather be like tomorrow in Cardiff? Oh, good, sunny. Command option. I was just going to try and be really clever and ask the same thing to, what's it called? Siri on Sierra. Hey Siri, what do I have planned this week? That's my fault. Hey Siri, what do I have planned this week? Yeah, kind of half marathon. 10 o'clock start tomorrow. I say 10 o'clock start. I've actually got to leave the house at 6:30. Hooray! The joys of living in the middle of nowhere. What else can we do? Hey Siri, tell me a story. I'm sure I've already told you. Hey Siri, what time is it in Outer Mongolia? And it's got it. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. What else can we test? Let's go and have a look. Yeah, Apple Pay. Let's try Tweetbot. Oh, Twitterific, I should say. Yeah, enable push in Twitterific to see recent activity. Rightio. Lost my phone. I have the world's smallest desk like that, and I still managed to lose my phone. So Twitterific. Oh yeah, but I use Tweetbot. Oh well, we use Twitterific. Any questions about the so far? Stream time on the Wi-Fi. Let's see. Yeah, I'll come back to that. Let's keep on focus. Yes, the cat's here. Oh my god, my belly's going as well. So I'm going to wrap this up in a minute. I've been going for a long while. I'm late. No. So the screen, let's go and have a look at a picture actually. Let's see what that looks like. Probably can't see much of a difference there. If I go into that one there. Oh, look, you probably see my two Labradors there. No, can't. I'm going to start getting all Cartman on him in a minute. He's determined that this is what you see here. There he is. Cat cam. Now he's disappointed. You realise that there's no space now? Yeah, he's realised that for now won't stop him. Yeah. You know what? I think that's going to be about it. What else could I show you on here, really? We've done Siri. We'll go to Slack. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you, I'm part of the Fireside beta now. Now, I'm going to be a bit of an Apple defendist here. It says that it's taking a while, or it looks like it's taking a while, only because I would imagine right now I'm hammering the connection, and BT, God bless them, have been absolutely shocking the last week with our speed, and I mean absolutely shocking. Oh, there it is. I thought I'd lost it. There it is. Can you get us back in the box? Just to show you, Simon, I don't know if you've seen this. The charging cable, which I will be keeping there because I have an OCD things about keeping things clean when they're new. The nice little portable charger, which I absolutely love. That'll be coming on holiday with me next week. Yes, I'm on holiday. Can't wait. Although I'm recording a show before I go away on holiday. Which is over on essentialapple.com, by the way, for those of you stuck with the show with this so far. And there we go. The Apple Watch version 1. The Garmin. Oh, great. Well, the dog's going off at now. So, there we are. That's that. And put that on. What I would say about, you can tell this is an OLED screen versus the LCD display. Now, again, yes, this is only £140. This is somewhat 300 odd. It really does look gorgeous. For a watch screen, it really is amazing. And it comes out of the box with 81% battery life. So, and of course, with this, you get to, you probably can't see it on the camera, but there is a bit of whiteness on the display there where it's obviously lighting up. Put my passcode in. Oh, there we are. That's what it looks like. And just to show you in comparison, probably can't see it here, but come close to the camera. Step into the light. No. See there on the sensor. And focus. There we go. You've got that around the sensor, and on here, you don't. Safari technical preview doesn't seem to like YouTube. So I have to find the switch code. Could be. I'm on Safari Tech Preview as well. Don't know. Anyway, it's a tech preview. You live by the tech preview, you die by the tech preview. I think that's it. Unless anyone else has got any more questions about the Apple Watch Series 2, I'm pretty sure the old band, I don't know, I can't tell. The next thing I'm going to do is set up my Mac to unlock with Apple Watch. In fact, I might try that now. Unlock with Apple Watch. You probably can't see it. Bad news that my keyboard is, thanks to a cat, and you can actually see there, it's freaking bent, which is horrendously annoying. I mean, horrendously annoying. Unlock Mac with Apple Watch. Cancel. If you have a Mac 2013 or later with Mac OS Sierra, the Apple Watch can instantly unlock your Mac when awaiting from sleep. You'll need to be signed into the same iCloud account and Apple ID on both your Apple Mac and your Apple Watch. To always auto unlock, you need to have a passcode set for your Open Watch. Okay, blah 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 blah. On your Mac, go to System Preferences, Security and Privacy. You can't see this, but I'm going to do this now. I've only loaded up Word and the CPU's gone from like 10% to like 1,000,000%. Right, you go to Security, Privacy, and then select General. Yes. And select General, and then select Allow your watch to unlock your Mac. I don't have that. Why not? How old is my Mac? What? That sigh there is the sigh of me wanting to scream. If you have a Mac 2013 or later, I don't. I have a Mac Mini, late 2012. Bugger. That is disappointing. That's one of the reasons. That was one of my reasons why I went for the Apple Watch 2. So far, all I've got is a faster Apple Watch that you can't use the GPS on. Unless actually, I'm going to go try with Nike Plus in a bit, and then I'm going to report back. But yeah, it's faster, it's nicer, but of course, if you're all things Apple like I am, I've just hit the window where I need to now start thinking about buying a new Mac. So I have an Apple Watch version 1 for sale. I have a Garmin Vivofit for sale, and probably a shed load more stuff. Bollocks! That's really annoying. And it's got Bluetooth LE in it and all. God dang it! I thought it was on the compatibility list. I really did. Any other questions out there to the viewers that are watching? No, I'm going to feed the dogs. I need to eat, and then I'm going to be back this evening for some dragon dictating and maybe some gaming. So really, in fact, so I don't know if you saw this. Just to go over this again, quick tech demo. This is nothing but a huge magnet. Watch and learn. Whoop. Hurrah! And just to prove that it's full. There you go. Well, there we are. That's covered an hour. I don't quite know how. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, yeah, I'll do the thing that they do on the YouTube video. Click there. Click on the up one, because that'll be quite cool. And if you don't like it, click down, because it all matters. but I'd rather click up. You can get me on essentialapple.com and via the Twitter at essentialapple. And follow the channel if you like, because I'm going to be back later on, do some Dragon Dictate stuff, and let's see if version 6.01 is any better. Cheerio.